It meant a lot growing up Scottish. I remember at first people didn't understand what we said. That was difficult. See, I get confused though with Lundin Links and Largo because it's almost one whole area. You never really know where the towns divide. Mm-hmm. So I remember walking down to the Caruso Hotel. I remember the train bridge. I remember that. I have the picture of the boat when the tide was out the same way as what it was there.
Oh, yeah.
An artist lives there.
It's nice, but it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, it is. Oh, look at the gate. Look at the fish. I like the fish.
I think it's actually Alexander Selkirk who inspired Robinson Crusoe.
1723. Huh.
The cottage in which Selkirk was born.
1885.
And then a lot of things I didn't remember, and they were totally different. Once we found where I was born, I do remember that now.
So where were you born?
I was born number 13, Woodlaw Park.
But there was some confusion about that.
There was some confusion about that. I thought it was number 20, Station Park.
You didn't sound confused at the time. You thought it was very sure. Yeah.
See, even to this day, I get confused. I'm going to say I was born in Upper Largo, but I thought it was Lower Largo. And I think the reason I thought it was Lower Largo is because when we got there and stuff like that, and we were staying in Lundin Links, but that's where Auntie Roslyn and Uncle Jock and everybody was, I thought at the time. And we were very close to finding it that day. So that's why I thought we were there, because I thought we all lived in the same area. And I remember being by Gran's house when we went when I was 16. We stayed with Granny Gubby. So there was Granny Gubby, down the road was Uncle Waddy, and across the street, down the road a little bit, was Uncle Jock. So I kind of thought we had lived in the same area. So I got a little bit confused with that.
But Jeffrey figures we should see houses and we see farmland. They all lived there. All of us were except for Jillian.
Hello.
Right, yeah.
We're up the hill.
We've been up.
You've been up.
We've been up.
the loft. So you know, fighting trick.
Yeah.
Oh, come here.
For the most part.
Keep the right way on the road. You're trying to get me run over.
I remember getting called downstairs after Gran had stocked the coal in the fire and stuff like that. And we would all sit around the fire till we got dressed and things in the morning because the house was cold. I remember I stuck a rock up my nose one time.
Oh.
And when Dad came home, he had to load me in the car and take me to the doctor to get the rock. I remember Wednesday week, I got to sit in front of the car that day.
I have this thing up there.
Yeah?
Seed.
Yeah.
The seed right up.
Well, that could start growing.
Similar thing, yeah. But they had to take me to the doctors and to the hospital and everything.
Yes. But you know, bad as it was, I had a rock stuck up my nose, but I felt really good because I got to sit in front of the car that day.
I remember Pittenweem too. I remember the church I picked out where my cousin Richard got married when we were back there when I was 16. The beach there is amazing. And then the Largo, or the Pittenweem pools where Papa had taken Jeffrey and had his little story with Jeffrey about Gran being Miss Pittenweem.
This is where Gran is from.
Pittenweem?
Pittenweem.
She was Miss Pittenweem what year?
Oh, Bobby, I don't remember. 1950 something? Or no, it would have been before then. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've been here. I think.
Did you have to travel in?
I don't know if they're there because we have to pay to get in.
This is where Auntie Jill had the boiled hamburger?
I think so. Probably. It's a skate, yeah, see, it's changed things. I'm sure they had trampolines in the ground, and this is where we jumped on the trampolines and stuff.
Fish and chips is what we ate everywhere. I think after a while it started to give me heartburn. It was too much greasy food, but boy, they were good. You really get fish with very little batter, and the chips are great.
There's only a few places in the world where Coca-Cola isn't the most popular selling soft drink, and Scotland is one of them. And the number one selling soft drink in Scotland by far is Iron Brew.
I think it's Iron Brew.
Iron Brew.
Well,
Is that better?
yeah. What is it? What's in it? What do we got here? What are we dealing with? What does it taste like? What's the flavor?
Carbonated water, acid, some flavorings, sweeteners, preservative, some coloring, and it may have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children.
Ooh, let's taste it.
Yeah.
This is the sugar-free. Why'd you get the sugar-free version?
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I got the wrong one. We should actually have the sugar version, so I apologize. It's delicious.
Yeah?
Absolutely delicious.
Let me give it a taste here. Brewed in Scotland with a secret recipe since 1901. It kind of is like a cream soda. That's what I would say.
Cream soda.
A bit of a cream soda.
I never had cream soda.
Oh yeah?
It's just a bit of a cream soda, not a full cream soda.
Interesting.
Yeah. Have a taste,
Tastes a
Mo.
little bit like cream soda.
You tried it?
Definitely cream soda.
Soda-y? Soda-ish?
Even with that being the no sugar, it's still very sweet.
And Red Bull. There's definitely Red Bull in there.
Yeah, a bit of like a...
The connection along all the towns is the Fife Coastal Trail. But see, I don't remember that the last time we were there. To me, that's fairly new.
Would you live in a castle like this, Mo?
Huh?
Would you live in a castle like this back in the day?
Maybe back in the day, but not now. It's pretty dark and creepy. Oh, what a shame.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a caretaker.
I just said to Jeff and Megan, if I lived here, I think all the little villages along the way, I would organize a beach cleanup. Because Megan and I walk in the beach, the garbage that you see in the plastic and stuff, it was terrible.
Yeah.
And it's so beautiful. They just don't realize what they have. The bus system was really good. There was a lot. It was, I would say it was a little bit expensive, but it was fun and it was crazy. Like, the buses are too big for the size of the roads. That's why all the cars are small. And the buses definitely have the right of way, so the cars have to pull over to the side and let the buses go by. But sometimes if there's two buses, like one, you're in the bus and there's a bus coming towards you, you could swear there's just not enough room. And there's nowhere for them to go because on one side of the road, there's a stone wall, and the other side of the road, there's like some places like a little bit of a drop off or you're in a farmer's field. It's very scary at times.
Those are good golfers, Mom.
Yeah, well, that's true, but still, they go
know.
off course sometimes.
They know where they're going.
You can tell they've had a lot of rain.
No, I feel like a lot of people that play this course just have a lot of money to blow.
Yeah, I think so
I
too.
think so too.
Our day in St. Andrews weather-wise was the worst day we had had. It was cold and windy and rainy and miserable, but that didn't matter to us. We were on holidays, we all had a good rain jacket, and off we went.
We've had some beautiful weather here in Scotland, haven't we?
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's a pro weather.
You can't really complain about the view though.
Except for the piles of seaweed.
Well, you don't look down.
That's beautiful behind us, eh?
I know, look at that.
The ruins are beautiful. And the university, a lot of it is now the university's all incorporated into all of that and stuff like that. It was amazing.
Quattros,
Abracadabra.
Unos. I love peanut butter sandwiches.
See, my attraction to the beach, Bobby, I don't know. I've just always loved the beach. Even when we've been here, Dad always says, like, yeah, that's what you want to do, go walking on the beach. I love the beach. I love, like, just going looking for shells and sea glass and exploring. And
We can start walking, but I've got to get up early tomorrow morning and walk in the rain.
What do you got?
Sea glass and shells.
Let me see.
Best treasures ever. You can tell. Okay, now see, I'm not going to be fussy, but this one hasn't been like seed enough.
It hasn't been seed enough.
Yeah. Oh, see, this is a good piece.
Good sea glass finder.
It's really old and really soft.
I thought I was your favorite sea glass finder.
You've been outranked.
I think it does come from Scotland. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Papa always loved the water too, right? And so I'm sure we must have spent a lot of time down at the beach. And I mean, even when we went to Pitt and William de Grand's family stuff, the beach is always right there. It's right in this, like, the main street of town. Oh, to walk that beach was just wonderful. It was amazing. Just walking along the beach, knowing that, like, all my cousins have been there and played there and explored there, and aunts and uncles and Papa, and it was amazing. Dad used to bug me when I used to always want to keep my British passport. And the little bit of traveling that we did do, and you and Dad and Jeffrey would get to go one direction and I would have to go the other direction whenever, especially traveling into the States. And it kind of became a pain. So I got my Canadian passport too. But now that you are in the process of getting your British passport and Jeffrey has his British passport, it means a lot. It's part of your heritage and it's where I come from. So I like it. I like to have it. Would I go back? Definitely. I'd go back in a heartbeat. I mean, I can see Dad and I maybe even going when we retire once every couple of years, staying for a couple of weeks or whatever. I think it's great now that we've connected and made friends, and yeah, it's been wonderful.
So what did you expect, Mom,
What do you mean?
from the trip?
Oh, Bobby, it's way more than I expected.
Yeah?
Way more. I was so happy that you and Dad got to come here and see it, and Jeffrey again for a second time, and now with Megan. But it's been amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did you expect from Scotland, Dad?
I expected to visit a whole bunch of relatives, drink a lot, see some beach. It's exactly what I got.
Yeah, it's true.
That's not true. That's not true. I think you and Dad fit in perfectly, and we couldn't have felt more loved. Everywhere we went, from both sides of the family.
Mm-hmm.
It has been amazing.
No, that has been amazing.
It hasn't been long enough, because sometimes, as much as and as fun it is to go and visit them and everything else, I love doing things like this. You guys didn't get to do a round of golf, which I really wished. We could have done another day at St. Andrews, easy, but it's been amazing.
What are your highlights?
I don't know, Bobby. I said that to Dad. I don't have one yet. Every day was just, I don't want to say better than the next day, but it was a new experience. So no, I don't know. I don't know. I'd love for us all to come back again, Alan included. And I don't know. Not so long this time.
Not so long.
Between
Between
trips.
38 years. Maybe 90.
But you're right, Bobby. And just for me to be able to show, because you've heard the stories for so many years.
Lower Largo and Fife. Pitnweem and Anstruther.
Uncle Andrew was a special day. Everybody's been a special day. Jock has been absolutely amazing. But so has Harry and Jenny. So has Leslie and Auntie Mina.
Yeah.
I mean, it goes on and on and on.
Even Auntie Shirley today with her
Stories
Yeah.
and Charlie and Tina. And I love that everybody wanted us not only to see them, but to see the kids. I love that. But Uncle Andrew was special.
Well, yeah, spitting image of Papa.
Yeah, he reminded me so much of Dad.
That's it. You're cut off.
No, it's been amazing. I wish everybody could be here to experience this.
They should all come.
Yes, they should.
I think it's not much more special this time because it's just you. It's not all 5 of you.
But even if it was all 5 of us, Bob, it would be special.
It'll be special too, but in a different way.
I know.
You wouldn't get as much time to visit with everybody,
Yeah.
you know? But I mean, everybody should make the trip, I think.
Oh, definitely. It's breathtaking. It's absolutely breathtaking. Our goofy things getting yelled at on the golf course. Our staying in the hostel in Edinburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Riding the buses. It's been so much fun.
Hiking
So much
Arthur's
fun.
Seat and not having a view.
We made it to the top.
Yeah. At least they said it was the top. I don't know. There was a rock up there.